After login and log out, my next task is to work with the forget password and other options. You see that in the admin there is a forget password option. So if I click on the forget password, what will be happen? It will take me to the forget password page, right? So I am going to the help file, and here you will see there are two functions, forget password and forget password submit, in order to complete this task. So in the admin panel I am going to paste it, and here you see in the case of forget password, this is the function. I am going to press a tab here. Okay, so in the admin view folder, there will be a forget password blade file. So here I am going to create that in the admin view folder, here forget password.blade.php, here like this. Now what content I will write here? I am going to get forget password.blade.php in the admin. Okay, this one. So I am going to copy the code from here, and I am going to paste it into this blade file. So this is similar to login, just there in the field it will be only email and then submit button, and then a link in order to back the user to the login page. So route admin login, that means this type of, I am going to show you back to login page. If I click here, it will take you to the admin login page, and when I will click on forget password, then it will take me to the forget password in this page. So this one. So I hope you understand. And in the form action, you see I put a submit post route, that means admin forget password submit route. So in the web.php, if you go, you will see admin forget password submit this route, and this is the name route, and it will take you to the admin controller forget password submit. That means this function will be called forget password submit. As this is a post route, so I will have to use the request here. So request of request variable, and then I will check the email that comes. That means from this form you must have to give a valid email. So I am going to make a validation here if the field is empty, or if the correct email format you inserted or not. And if this is okay, then I will check from the admins table where email equal to this email. If this email is a real email, or this email is the real admin email, I will check it from the database. That means from the database table I will check if email is equal to the request email that comes here. If this does not match, then I will redirect the user to the previous page with this error message, that is email is not found. And if this stage is passed, then you will be taken to here. That means the admin email is correct. Now I will send an email validation link. Now I will send an forget password reset validation link, or forget password or reset password link to the admin. So I am going to create here a new URL, that you see the URL equal to the URL, this parameter, this means admin reset password, this will be called. I am going to close these two files now. Okay, if you go to this one, I close. So if you come here, you will see that the forget password, when I will set the reset password link, right? So you see admin of reset password, there is route. So prefix admin is okay, and here you will see reset password. There is another two parameter, one is token and another one is email, and these will take dynamic values. That means the value you are going to get here from your token. So I am going to generate a token value here using the hash technique. This is a random value, a random long range number, and then admin token will be token, and I am going to update the table. That means when a person will submit for forget password or reset password, then this token, a new token value will be generated, and it will be saved in this field. So the same token value will be passed into the user's email. That means the token value that I get using the token variable, this one I will pass in this URL. You see admin reset password, and two dynamic values that you see from here. One is token and another one is email. So the token I generate here, so I pass the token here, and for the email, where the email will be sent, that means the request of email. So that means the admin email, right? So what email you put here, in that email address this will be sent. So that is the request email, and that is a part of the admin reset password email, because I will check that later from the URL. So as a URL I am going to create this, and this is actually my reset password URL link. This one I will send as the message body. That means the subject line is password reset, message is this one: to reset password please click on the link below, and I will concat another string here, that is the link. So click here. So if you click here, that means this reset link, you will click in this link actually. So it will be taken to you to this route. That means the reset password function will be called, and the reset password function I did not create yet. So in the reset password function, that means if you go here, you will see the reset password. This is the user section, so I am going to the admin section. Okay, so in the case of admin, I am going to check forget password. This is admin controller. Okay, in the admin controller, here you will see this is the reset password, and this is the reset password submit. So you will need two more functions here, that is reset password and reset password submit. So here the URL is generated. That means when the reset password function will be called from here in this line, that means actually it will call this function. And here is two more parameter you see, and here if you check, you will see that in the reset password I also pass I pass token and email, two parameter that is coming from this URL. So I will just receive that here, and when I will receive this in the URL, then you can check in the admin again if this email and token is correct or not, because if you are not the correct person, you will be redirected back to the login page. So reset password page or reset password URL or the view file, it will be only accessible by the correct person who give the correct URL. So you will see a error message here, token or email is not correct, and you will be taken back to the login page if it is not correct. So I will show you that, no problem. So from here I go back here. So a URL is generated here. When I will click on the submit, I am working here correctly currently. So here the subject line will be password reset, and this is the email body. So email sent call is this mail to request of email to whom the email will be sent, and in the sent website mail I call the website mail in the top. If you do not call it, it will not work, so remember it. So when I call it, the two parameter I will pass here, one is subject and another is message. And if everything is okay, then if the email is sent, then it will show a message, we have sent a password reset link to your email, and some text right here, you can change it. So let's check it if it works or not. I am going to open my mail trap. You see in the mail trap there is currently my inbox is empty, no email. Now I am going to give here submit, click. You see this is empty, so it is needed. If I put here, you see email address must be valid email address. If I give a valid email address but that does not match the database value, then if you click on submit, email is not found. And if I now give everything correctly, the admin email, the correct admin email, and click on submit, so email is going to be sent. So it is taking some times, and you see we have sent a password reset link to your email. The big success message comes. If I now go here, you see in the inbox a new email comes. If I click here, you will see from where it comes, rfn@example.com. That means from the env file where it was, I had a env file. Here I set up this one. So this is showing actually here. That means this one, and to whom? To admin actually the email comes. So admin@gmail.com. This person is actually seeing the email in his inbox. So to reset password, please click on the link below. So if you click here, you will see the URL admin reset password. You see first one is token and the last one is email. So it is working, but in the page actually it is not getting because there is no view I created by the reset password. So I will have to create here a view in the admin that will be reset password.blade.php. Now if you run it again, you will see blank page, but there is no error. So here you will have to write the code. So I am going to search here in my help file, where is the reset password blade file, reset password.blade, this one I am going to copy. Okay, so this one, so here I paste it. This is as usual like the previous pages, it is like the login page. So this is the error message commands, and here you see password and confirm password. When you will go to reset the password, you will have to give actually the same password 2 times, and type equal to password in both cases you see. So password and confirm password, these are the fields. And when you will click on submit, actually this is the route for it, admin reset password submit. And here you see 2 parameters, token and email. Here if you go to the web route, you will see this is a post route, admin reset password submit, and this reset password, then token and email. That means two parameter will come here, but this is a post route. And in the admin controller, reset password submit function will be called in that case. That means reset password submit, this function will be called. So first check if the form comes, refresh, you see admin reset password, this form comes. You will have to give the password and confirm password and submit. When you will submit, this function will be called, and here you see the request comes for the post route, and more 2 parameters, token and email is needed, because this will be sent from here, okay, from this page. And then I am going to get to check if those are correct or not. So here you will see from the admins table, I am going to check if the email matches the request email, and if in the table the token matches the token that I get using the request. Okay, so here you will see the admin is this, and this is a variable or object, and I will update the password now. So admin password equal to hash make request of password. If the confirm password and password both are equal, that means same password, using this one I am going to check if these 2 values are equal. So if the same means if it matches, confirm password matches with the password field that I give here, and both must be required, and also both must be same. If everything is okay, then the password I will take any one. I am going to take password, for example, using the request password and making a hash. That means I am going to encrypt it, and that I will save in my database. So I put it into this variable. And admin token, now token I am going to reset it, and it will be empty again, and I will update the database. So this is done, and it will take you back to the login page, and password reset is successful, you will see. So now let's check it, and after resetting password, you know that token will not be able to be matched, because the token I am going to make it empty. So I am going to copy this one to test next time if this link works again or not. I am going to make the password as 123456 123456, submit. You will see password reset is successful. If I now paste the reset password link again and enter, you will see you will not be able to access that page again, because that page is expired. So I am going to log in using the new password 1234. If I give the old password, then you will see it is not it is incorrect, because I already have changed the password. So 123456, this is Gmail. So click on login, you see now I am able to be logged in this system. So if you want, you can again reset the password to 1234 again. Here I did not actually work here with the profile. This is a very basic information updated system. So if you know Laravel CRUD system, you will be able to change the password, you will be able to change the email very easily using the profile system. So I actually did not show it here. So now let's go to reset it again to 1234. Email is sent, you see another email comes here. So I am going to click here again, another reset password comes 1234. So submit here. You see there is again, if I now give the old password again on 234, I will be able to log in this system. So you see the admin panel section is actually done here, because the admin login system, you know how to work with it. You also know now how to work with the forget and reset password system. So admin section is done. My next task will be to work with the user section. That means in the front end, you see I have a login and register. So I will show you how to register in this system, and also how to work with the login and forget password system in the case of user panel, or in the case of front end or user end.